The Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, NSLSA, in collaboration with Kohima District Legal Services Authority, KDLSA, and Kohima Law College, organized a legal awareness program today at Kohima Law College. Addressing the gathering as the special guest, Justice Kalyan Rai Surana, judge of the Gauhati High Court and executive chairman of NSLSA, urged law students to remain focused and stay updated with the various laws and acts passed by Parliament and the Legislature. He also emphasized the need for students to play a positive role in bringing societal change. Justice Y. Longkumer, judge of the Gauhati High Court, noted that law is not an easy profession and called for dedication and commitment from those pursuing legal education to succeed in the field. Neiko Akami, member secretary of NSLSA, presented an overview of the authority, while Surjib Rana, retainer lawyer, explained the concept and functions of legal services clinics. The program was chaired by Nulhuvolu Rakho, panel lawyer, while Moasenla, principal of Kohima Law College, delivered the welcome address. The vote of thanks was proposed by Neiko Akami, PLV of KDLSA.
Also the executive chairman of the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, Justice Kalyan Rai Surana, Honorable Justice Y. Longkumer, judge of the Gauhati High Court, Registrar and Joint Registrar of the Gauhati High Court, Kohima Bench, Sri Neiko Akami, NJS and Member Secretary of the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, Mrs. Tuvi Livero, Principal District and Session Judge, Kohima, and Chairman of the Kohima District Legal Services Authority, Ms. Chiliam Kemungan, Chief Judicial Magistrate and Secretary, Kohima District Legal Services Authority.
Longkumer, esteemed dignitaries, colleagues, dear students, on behalf of Kohima Law College, it gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to each one of you to this legal awareness program organized in collaboration with Nagaland State Legal Services Authority and the Kohima District Legal Service Authority.
Thank you.
May I now call upon Honorable Justice Mrs. Y. Longkumer, Judge of the Gauhati High Court, to give a short speech.
It's not an easy profession. I'm not trying to warn you off, but it is not easy. And you need a lot of dedication, you need a lot of sleepless nights, endless reading, and that commitment to succeed in this profession. But I hope all of you are here not just to pursue law as a career, not just as a career or as a profession, but due to a true calling. Only if you have a true calling, you will succeed in this profession. And that calling has to continue throughout your life, because a law student is always a law student. We are still law students. Until the day you die, you will be a student, because I think medicine and law are something which, two things which, where you never stop learning. And even as for example, we see doctors also have to keep themselves updated about the latest medicines, latest, medical, whatever growth, whatever progress is there. Unless they do that, they are left out and they become redundant. So also in the legal profession, if you stop learning and if you stop reading and if you stop updating yourself, then you will become redundant, and that will be the end of your career. So even when I say those things, it are not to scare you, but to give you that sense that it is not easy. This job, this path that you have taken is not easy, but it's going to be very rewarding, no doubt. And if you see the great nations around the world, you will see that all these great nations have been built and held together by their legal systems. Because they have a strong legal system, their countries have been held together. And the great change makers in these countries have been lawyers, not the soldiers or the politicians, but they have been the lawyers. For example, Abraham Lincoln was a lawyer. Even in our country, Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, they were all lawyers. And they used the law not just as a career or as a profession, but they used it as a tool, as a weapon to fight oppression and to fight inequality and to craft a framework for this great nation. And that's how lawyers play such a great role in the nation's building, and we have to remember that.
May I now call upon Honorable Mr. Justice Kalyan Rai Surana, Judge, Gauhati High Court, and Executive Chairman of the Nagaland State Legal Services Authority to give keynote address.
As a lawyer, you have a role in this society. If you pass out, you choose to become a lawyer, then you have a responsibility towards yourself. You have a social obligations towards the society. But this is just an introduction to you that this profession of lawyers will require you to be reading all the time. Supposing for persons who do not intend to become a lawyer, they want to become corporate lawyers, then you have another collection of acts. If you want to be a corporate lawyer, you have to have SEBI Act, SEBI rules. You will have to know the Companies Act, the company's rules. You'll have to know Income Tax Act, income tax rules. You'll also have to know about the corporate social responsibilities. You'll also have to know about something about the bookkeeping, which is accountancy, because everything, when you have a corporate management, you are in the corporate management field, you must also know these various land laws. You will have to know, you have to have a working knowledge of the Tenancy Acts. So in this legal awareness camps, you will also come to learn that we do mediations, we do arbitrations, and in mediation you will have to express yourself in a manner by which you can make sense to both sides that litigation is not the end, and therefore they can compromise and they can live together, they can become friends. So these are the things which here, if you spend time to read the law, then perhaps even in the society, even in your between your friends and family, you can be their guide as to the legal awareness. Once you know the law, then you also know how to implement the acts, how to actively participate in the Parliament or in the Assembly, and how to make a change in the society. Thank you all. Wish you good luck. May God bless you all.
Mostly to the legal service clinic in college. How it is benefiting and how it will benefit the law students. As I already said, that it is a bridge between the practical and the theory. Now, see, it is a very wonderful opportunity for us as law students to work with legal service authority. During our tenure with legal service authority, we get basic knowledge of law, like how to draft Lok Adalat, ADR. We call it as ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution Mechanism, under which comes Lok Adalat, mediation, conciliation. So you get opportunity to practically experience what is Lok Adalat. Okay, we don't just study. If you get involved in legal service authority, we get to know what is Lok Adalat, what is mediation, what is conciliation. Now, mediation is very new in Nagaland, and I'm very fortunate that the legal service authority gave me the opportunity to undergo 40 hours mediation training, and we have been undergoing this 90 days mediation for nation campaign. So under this, I've been working, and it's a very good experience for us. Like, there are some issues where there is no issue.
And by which State Legal Service Authority has been established in each and every state in the country. Under state, we have District Legal Service Authority to the extent of Talukdar, SDO level, regional level. Of course, we don't have such office as such, but KDLSA to all the 11 districts. So now the main purpose of this Legal Service Authority is to extend helping hand to poor people who are not able to defend their rights. Correct? So we come to help these people in the form of legal aid, court-based legal aid, etc. I'll tell you one example, real truth. Some persons have been fighting a case in the Supreme Court. How much they have spent, you know? They have spent 3 crores. Money for whom? For hiring their service of a lawyer. 3 crore already spent, suppose. So, the expenses involving litigation in the country is definitely high, exorbitant, you can say. All people are not same. All people, all the citizens are not rich as that. So for those people who are not rich, Legal Service Authority have come to stay, to extend helping hand to these poor people, to vulnerable people in the society, weaker section of the society, people who don't have money to engage a lawyer. So legal service, through our panel lawyers, through our legal defense counsel in every state, we extend help to defend their case in the court proceeding. That is the general understanding about the role of our Legal Service Authority in the state. And justice is not denied to any citizens on the ground of poor, weak economy or any other disabilities. So, based on this, the State Legal Service Authority is doing our best to all the possible ways and means to extend legal aid to people who are in need of our service. Legal Service Authority is also executing the other schemes that are being given by National Legal Service Authority, stationed at Delhi. They give direction to all the state legal service in the country to carry forward the schemes. The schemes like victims of trafficking or a person involved in commercial sexual exploitation. This kind of exploitation which is relevant in our given society, we are given the responsibility to extend helping hand, legal aid. If they don't know anything how to take care of their rights, to claim their right, we are there to extend legal aid to these vulnerable people. Extend helping hand to the organized, unorganized sectors like laborers, in our unorganized sector in collaboration with like labor department. We also extend to give child-friendly services for their protection. This year, we have received 24 beneficiaries for victim compensation. Amounts are given to the victim who were a victim of crime. So out of that 24 beneficiaries, around 27 lakhs has been disbursed, out of which 14 cases were sexually related abuse to particularly minor children. So this kind of vulnerable people in our societies, we extend helping hand. Whatever rights the entitlement, suppose like they're entitled to victim compensation. So as recommended by the respective district legal service authority, we pursue with the state government, get the sanction amount and disburse to the family of the victim person. We also extend legal aid to disabled, mentally disabled person. Whatever documents, legal documents perhaps, maybe in the form of affidavit declaration, for their preparation of the legal documents. We also extend help in hand in those kind of vulnerable people in our society. Legal service also, activities also extend, reaching out to village leaders, village council, or ward members, or maybe women's organization, maybe church organization, NGOs. We extend our helping hand to create awareness in many related law subjects, which many of our people are not aware, because all of us are not students of law. So many of our people are not aware of so many rights which we are entitled to. So Legal Service Authority, District Legal Service Authority at the village level, they reach out to people to create awareness. Look, these are your rights, these are the facilities available for people. Go ahead. If you don't know how to get it, we are there to extend helping hand, to provide maybe in the form of affidavit or maybe writing some application to the competent authority. Those are the logistical support which we try to do, extending help to people. We are also reaching out to various societies about drug menace that is affecting our society. Drug trafficking, drug abuse. I'm sure you will definitely agree that drugs have destroyed many families. Drug abuse is a menace in our societies, and so we also try to sensitize about the drug menace, the drug abuse that is harmful to the family, to the society in general. Legal Service Authority is also reaching out to the disasters in time of natural calamities where disasters occurs. We send our troops, our panel lawyers, go and meet people who are victim of such disasters, maybe a landslide, maybe whatever. We try to know their problems faced by them and bring their problems to the attention of the competent authorities to extend all logistical support, to extend helping hand to those people who are being affected in natural calamities. We are also reaching out to senior citizens in our state. What are the benefits the senior citizens are supposed to get under the Constitution or any other schemes? We try to reach out to senior citizens also. Recently, a new scheme has been also launched called Sati. Under this Sati, emphasis has been made that child marriage is prohibited. And under the definition of this child marriage, a male has to be 21 years of age. A female has to be 18 years of age. So if you are getting married below 18 years for female, you are a minor. If you are getting married for boys, if you are getting married when you have not attained 21 years, you are considered as minor. So the concept of child marriage is prohibited in the sense means if we are getting married below this age given, if there is any complaint as such, you may perhaps be booked even under POCSO Act. So we are creating awareness to people. Of course, in Nagaland, as far as we are concerned, probably because of our faith in our religion, maybe all of us are not prone to go for child marriage. But in other society, as we know, the practice of child marriage in India is rampant. So a scheme under Sati, prohibition of child marriage was prohibited, and we create awareness to people. There is also a clear direction under this scheme Sati to prepare legal documents for children, like Aadhaar registration paper documents, including those disabilities children who are far and near in remote areas, our DLSA panel lawyers, paralegal volunteers will go and identify those disabled persons, and we will prepare their legal documents and bring to the notice of competent authority to issue disability certificate to such disabled children. Recently, I have a report that we have done about 145 children for Aadhaar registration and about 105 children of disability certificate has been issued in the state of Nagaland. We are also directed to have one scheme from NALSA about LADC. Now at present, we have established Legal Aid Defense Council in every district. The chief Legal Aid Defense Council is given 75,000. The deputy Legal Aid Defense Council is given 55,000. And the assistant Legal Aid Defense Council is given 30,000 with 2 staff and peon. 100% funded by Government of India. So we have Legal Aid Defense Council giving legal aid in the court-based activities. Suppose you committed crime, you have nothing, your father is unemployed. We'll come and help you. We'll give a lawyer. Lawyer will defend your case. Your trial will continue. Whether you win or not, we don't know. It is up to the court. But you have a right to be defended. And that defendant has to be made by a lawyer. We'll give a lawyer. Money is paid to a lawyer from that fund. So we have LIDC in all the 11 districts. Our chairman, our panel lawyers, our secretary, District Legal Service Authority, they are all visiting regularly to all the 12 jails in the state. 11 district jails, including Central Jail, Dimapur, 12 jails. So our panel lawyer, our chairman, our District Legal Service Authority, they are visiting regularly to update the status of UTPs. Those people who are facing trial, those people who are already convicted, whether they are getting legal aid. In case if they are not able to engage a lawyer, why not we extend legal aid? So those are the parameters we go and see and meet UTPs, checking all the jail documents maintained by jail authorities. We also used to have UTRC training, UTRC meeting, under trial review committee meeting, headed by district judge as a chairman, deputy commissioner, superintendent of police, jail authorities. We all come and sit together and see the detailed list of all the jails, who are in jails, who are facing trial, who have been already convicted by the court, to see their affairs, their interests, and if there is anyone who should be given legal aid, we identify them in that meeting and extend legal aid to those people who are in need of a service. Okay. So, as I was saying, the activities of the Legal Service Authority, National Lok Adalat is also one activity. We used to have 4 National Lok Adalat every year. 2 already completed, 10th March, and the other one was on 15 March, and other was on 10 June. There in the state of Nagaland, we have resolved 546 cases. So if I say, what is Lok Adalat? I believe that you all have your own concept of Lok Adalat, but Lok Adalat means a case between you and me can be settled face to face in presence of conciliator or mediator. Our trained mediator or our panel lawyers are usually mediators. They will be a mediator. So suppose if we have a case between 2 of us, suppose I file case against you because you have committed this, you give me 10,000 or say 10 lakhs fine. Suppose the case is like that. On the day of mediation, I may perhaps propose, I have filed this case against you. I was demanding 10 lakhs from you, but you give me You give me 2 lakhs, let us settle the case once and for all. So in mediation, there has to be a proposal coming from the parties. Even if I am asking 10 lakhs from you, I should also, since I have agreed to face mediator, I should also take a stand that I will take only 12 lakhs, give away about those 8 lakhs which I have claimed, forget it, let us settle it. So you have to say whether yes or no. Nah? So Lok Adalat means face to face, trying to resolve a case, a dispute between the parties. So we have already settled 546 in the last 2 Lok Adalat. The next Lok Adalat is coming 13 September, this coming Saturday. So all of our DLSA will be mediating for different of case from all the respective districts. Now at present, all over India, a direction has come from National Legal Service Authority saying that there will be a nationwide campaign mediation for 90 days, starting from 1st July to this September last. This 90 days, a chance was given to all the people who are involved in litigation. So chance was given to all the people to go and mediate the case. The court will appoint a mediator, a trained mediator who has undergone 40 hours of training, mediation. So those lawyers who have undergone 40 hours of training will be appointed as, appointed as a mediator, and we have already referred about 450 cases to this mediation for these 3 months. So by the end of this September, we will come to know how many cases have been settled in the state of Nagaland by mediators. We will send the report to Supreme Court of India, and we will also publish it in the local dailies. So mediation is a process of settling the case between parties face to face. So besides these activities which State of Legal Service Authority is carrying out, we also go for having case seminar program like today. Our lawyers, our district lawyers, our district legal service authority will organize different types of seminars, different related subjects to the church leadership, or to maybe college, or maybe schools, or maybe NGOs, or maybe anywhere. So they are carrying out the activities in the form of legal services, in the form of distributing pamphlets. We have some pamphlets in your legal clinic. There are some new pamphlets which has been published by Nagaland State Legal Service Authority. Suppose like POCSO Act, how POCSO Act applies. We have precisely published about POCSO, a handbook on POCSO, then narcotic drugs, a handbook on narcotic drugs, and the disposal rule 2022, suppose, or POSH, or any other related subjects which are precisely published by the State Legal Service Authority, you can always access. And if you read, I am sure you will gain much knowledge, because those things which we have written are precise and some good touching point only. We are not covering the entire textbook, entire BRS, but some points which are very important are being collected and published. So I encourage all of you to come visit our offices or visit from your legal service. Ask in charge to bring the new publication. Read it. The more you read, the more knowledge. That is guarantee. So please collect it. We also distribute pamphlets during Republic Day celebration, in the Independence Day celebration, the 10 days Hornbill Festival, and all those programs which our district legal service authorities are doing. We distribute pamphlets. Some panel lawyers, some PLVs, paralegal volunteers, go even house to house and give them. And as a lawyer, as a student of law, I can challenge many of you to become even paralegal volunteers. if you become paralegal volunteers and do something good for people, we are willing to pay you 750 per day. With the 750 rupees, I believe you can have 2 GB data also. No. But you must try to do something good, help, extend help as a paralegal volunteers. You have to write to us. We have to get approval from the executive chairman. We notify them, Ms. So-and-so is appointed as a paralegal volunteer. So you can always be part of that also, nothing harm. Because right after 12 o'clock, you say you have nothing to do. You can go to High Court, go to library also. There are so many things you can read. You can come to us also, go to our office, collect some books, read. The more you read, the more good lawyer you're going to become. So, I have almost covered whatever the activities we are doing, but this is just the activities what we are doing. As a lawyer, as a students of law, we are all students of law. We are all we are willing to help whatever is possible from our side. So you can always get access to our office, to our district legal service authorities, to our panel lawyers, and we can always coordinate. And like our speaker earlier have already said, we are the students of law sailing on the same boat. We have to really study hard. Every day, in fact, we should read one judgment. A judgment delivered by Supreme Court. At least read one judgment. That will be really beneficial for you. Read one judgment concerning murder. Murder trial has been started from the trial court. Trial court has given his ruling. It has preferred appeal before the High Court. High Court has given his ruling. High Court, against that, over someone has gone to Supreme Court. You see, just read one judgment a day. Then you will surely know the position of law, the concept of law, the application of law. You will know better and better and better. Every day is a new thing for lawyers, for judges. So we should try our best to read law. The more we read, the more we learn. And as I was saying this morning, as a lawyer, we have to be talkative. Our submission has to also be forceful. It's not so. What we are saying, it must be clear. Your duty as a lawyer is to convince the court. You are to teach the judge. It was today. My Lord, this is my case. And this is my prayer. It has to be precise, unambiguous, cleared. This is the fate of the case. This is my prayer. Supreme Court, the law is like this. Precise. So to do that, we need a skill. A skill is what? We need to read. The more we read, the more we have the skill. So thank you so much. I want to thank the principal for giving the opportunity for the Nagaland State Legal Service Authority, the Kohima District Legal Service Authority, that we have really a wonderful time. I hope and pray that you will be also inspired, and from today onward, I believe you will also read more. Okay, thank you so much for being here.
Mr. Neiko Akami for vote of thanks.
Madam, for giving us this opportunity and also to have this wonderful program out here and learn a lot of things from our special guests and speakers. I would also like to thank our Honorable Justice, Mrs. Y. Longkumer, though she is not here as of now. I would like to thank her for giving us insightful knowledge and also setting that we should be the voice of the unheard. Not only that, she also said that as a law student, we should be bold enough to stand for our right, and especially to the women folks, that as a women, we should have the strong willpower to fight against all the odds. I would also like to thank our special guest, Honorable Mr. Justice Kalyan Rai Surana, Judge, Gauhati High Court and Executive Chairman, Nagaland State Legal Services Authority, who have shared insightful knowledge to equip ourselves with the law and also to spread legal awareness in all aspects and in all ways of life, who have also shared about the importance of mediation and also to organize such legal camps so that as a general public we may be able to know a lot of things and also to spread legal awareness among the society, who shared about the litigation, about the importance of litigation, that we have to stand firmly and also to fight against the odds. I would like to thank our special guest, sir. Not forgetting our retainer lawyer, Mr. Surjib Rana, who shared on the concept and functions of legal services clinic, who has been with us and who has been with the Kohima District Legal Services Authority for such a long period of time, encouraging us in various ways, in various manners, who have been a pioneer in, especially in Nagaland, about this Legal Services Authority, teaching the students as well as the downtrodden people to be a bridge between the legal as well as the ordinary people who have been a pioneer. Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful message. I would also like to thank our Member Secretary NSLSA, who shared on the overview of Nagaland State Legal Service Authority over the years. He has inspired us in various manners, in various ways, discussing about the mediator as a mediation, how to resolve the issues, how to take up the cases, how to take up the ways and means to dissolve the cases in a very quick manner. He has also shared about the free legal aid, and I'm sure many of us, including me, like we are too ignorant that we do not know what is free legal service. But I believe that through his speech, as a student and as a law practicing people, we tend to learn a lot of new things from you. Thank you so much, sir. Who shared about the importance of senior citizens, and also to organize camp, legal awareness camp, free legal services, and to have this legal clinic and all. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us such wonderful, valuable message. I would also like to thank our media fraternity for coming all the way and also encouraging us that through these ways and means, through this media, I believe and pray that through your work, the Nagaland state, especially the Kohima and the Nagaland state, will benefit from this very program. Thank you so much for your time. And last but not the least, I would like to thank all the participants, our school, law college, starting from our principal to our fraternity, our lecturers, our executive council members, and also to our students, without which, though the Nagaland State Legal Service Authority organized this wonderful program, if there was no students, if there was no participation, the program would have been unsuccessful. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much all.